In October 5th, 1958, near Bluff Creek, California, construction foreman Jerry Crew found tracks alongside his Caterpillar tractor when he arrived for work on the construction of a road. Crew noticed what looked like a series of footprints that had formed a continuous track to, around, and then away from the machine. The newly scraped roadbed was covered with soft areas of mud mixed with patches of loose shale. The footprints were of a naked human-shaped foot and measured 16 inches long. Ray's brother, Wilbur Wallace, was also working on this job. He had seen the tracks many times and had witnessed many other startling occurrences. It was reported to him by his men that a nearly full 55-gallon drum of diesel fuel, which had been left standing beside the road, was missing, and that Bigfoot tracks led down the road from a steep bank to a place where it had stood, then crossed the road, continued down the hill, and finally went over the lower bank away into the bush. Wilbur Wallace found the tracks exactly as the men had stated, and he also found the oil drum at the bottom of a steep bank about 175 feet from the road. It had rolled down this bank after having been thrown from the top. What is more, it had been lifted from its original resting place and apparently carried to this point, for there were no marks in the soft mud indicating that it had been either rolled or dragged. Second, a length of 18-inch galvanized steel culvert disappeared from a dump overnight and was found at the bottom of another bank some distance away. Third, a tire for a carryall earth mover weighing over 250 pounds had likewise been in part carried and in part rolled a quarter of a mile down the road and hurled into a deep ravine. The cast by Jerry Crew of the Bluff Creek Bigfoot measured 16 inches and are completely human, except that the toes are relatively small, somewhat rounder, and are arranged more squarely to the long axis of the feet than in the average human being.
Don't forget to watch, like, and share Bigfoot in the Forest on all your social media. And don't forget, Bigfoot's on Etsy, YouTube,